Hello, everyone. Hello, hello, hello. Yes, I know what time it is. It is 11:15, and I know that I'm a little bit early, but I have an 11 o'clock meeting that I cannot move, and I still wanted to do the morning message. I told you this is just as much for me as it is for all of you, and I just wanted to make sure that I could swing by at least even for a small moment to address you today. Again, you guys, I'm CHELDIN RUMER, the CEO and executive producer of This Is It TV. This Is It Network is your global digital TV network connecting remarkable women to inspiring stories. I am well aware that I am early. I'm well aware that I'm supposed to be coming to you live. Hello, Candace, my dear friend. We have to connect live at 11 o'clock Eastern, and it is 11:15. I am well aware, but I have a meeting at 11 and I just could not. I just, I love this. I love to do this. It actually keeps me into a rhythm for my day. And so when I don't get to share my morning message, I feel a little off. So I wanted to squeeze in, even if it was early. So I hope all of you are having a wonderful week so far. Happy Tuesday to all of you. This is segment number 332, if you can believe it, in our morning message series. Again, I do this Monday through Friday at 11 o'clock Eastern. Good morning, Summer. How are you? And I want to make sure that you guys think about something. So I'm getting geared up for a number of different things. We're doing a number of different things. Good morning, Lisa. I know I'm early, but I wanted to get it involved. We're planning some pretty big things in September and in the fall. And so I was getting a little overwhelmed. And, and I was saying, okay, how do I manage this mentally? How do I wrap my mind around it? And again, you know how I love to tap into my old athletic days, and being a collegiate athlete and what that felt like, and what I'm envisioning this to be, and what I'm encouraging you guys to do as well, is to think about, or to at least plan, a preseason. So let me just explain for those of you that are unfamiliar. So I played Division I field hockey at LaSalle University, and before the season started each fall, we had a preseason. Right? We had a preseason where we worked out all the kinks that we were very, very sore. We had 3-a-days where we had practiced 3 times a day, right? In those spaces. And we had that preseason before the season started. And so all of this planning that I am doing now for what is to come in fall of 2021 for This Is It Network, I am in preseason. And preseason always hurt a little bit. Preseason always required us to get back into shape. Preseason always allowed for us to reconnect with our old teammates that we hadn't seen all summer long. Preseason afforded us the ability to kind of look at things a little bit different, adjust the way that our bodies had been growing at that time, if you remember that time, right? Or the way in which we were changing. We could be able to establish what new freshmen were coming into the team, for us older classmates that needed to be able to mentor them. Preseason was the time to get all those kinks out, to be able to plan out who was going to go into this position, who gained skills, who lost skills. All those things happened in preseason. And as I am an adult and an entrepreneur and the CEO and executive producer of This Is It Network, I am in a preseason for fall 2021. I'm in my preseason thick of it in this moment. And believe me, it doesn't feel so good. I'm a little sore. I'm a little overwhelmed. Things are coming in hot. I'm readjusting all of these various things because I'm in the preseason of a big project. Are you guys in the preseason of a big project? Are you mapping things out? Are you organizing what is going on? Are you figuring out the next steps for you and your business and a product and a launch, right? And that is supposed to be a little uncomfortable, my darlings. It's supposed to not necessarily all work out because you're preparing for the game. You're preparing for the season. And I know that that is not easy because I can recall the way my body felt every single preseason, and I was in the best shape of my life. But even during those preseasons, you had to begin to adjust. Your body needed to adjust. Your sleep patterns needed to adjust. And that's how I'm feeling right now. Because once you're through preseason, you're in the season of your life. You're in the season of that sport, and you can play better for it, right? You can play better for it. You have more stamina. You're in better shape because you did the 3 times a day workouts, because you reconnected with your team, because you understood what the goals were and objectives were. Are you in the preseason of what it is that you are doing? And I think that that's a different way of looking at it versus, oh my gosh, this is a mess. And that's how I was maybe a day or so ago. Oh my gosh, I'm really overwhelmed. Preseason, there was an assumption that it would hurt. There was an assumption that we would be exhausted. There was an assumption that we would be tired, right? And so I want us to step into whatever it is that we're doing right now to prepare for whatever it is that we want, as if it is the preseason of your field hockey career, or as if it is the preseason of the sport you are about to play. I want you to think about that in that way. Remember how you prepped for it. Remember how you got fit for it. Remember how you got ready for it, right? And oftentimes, good morning, Darby. Good morning, Lisa. As we're sitting in this space, we forget that there's oftentimes a little bit of preparation that requires a little bit of sacrifice in order for us to get closer to what it is that we want. So instead of dreading this time or finding this time being so dreadful or painstaking or frustrating, look at it as the preseason of your next project. Look at it as the preseason of that next launch. The way that I looked at preseason, we looked forward to it and dreaded it at the same time. We could not wait to get back together with our team, but also knew that it was going to hurt for the next couple of weeks. And so I want you to think about that as it relates to what it is that you're doing. It may be uncomfortable for a short period of time, but you are going to play better. You are going to score with ease because you are getting ready for this season of your life. I'm CHELDIN BARLATT RUMER, and this is it. I needed to squeeze in a little morning message today. I know it is a little bit early, and I hope that some folks catch it on the replay. And I'm so grateful that you join me each and every day. For more information on all that we've got going on, log on to thisisittv.com. If you think somebody that you know is in the preseason of their life and is not really going all that well, please feel free to share this with them. More of our segments and episodes can be found at thisisitt.tv. And you can follow, fan, and like us for more inspiration everywhere you find at This Is It TV. My goal, my friends, is for all of you to find your voice, for you to tell your story, for you to no longer whisper your wishes, but for all of you to scream your dream. I'll see you guys tomorrow at 11 o'clock Eastern. Have a wonderful day and try to enjoy the preseason of your life. Take care.